When you think of Tesla, the electric cars, the futuristic designs, and the quirks of its CEO, Elon Musk, it's probably what comes to your mind. The company is one of the most popular in the world, and any Tesla car is instantly identified on the streets. However, after much talk and speculation among industry insiders, it seems that Tesla is now planning to break into the smartphone industry. While the Texas-based company hasn't made any comments on any potential phone, the internet has been rife with rumors and intrigue. Of course, that didn't stop people from releasing their visions of what they think a Tesla phone might look like or the kinds of specs they believe it might come with. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today we'll be going over everything about the Tesla Pi phone by Elon Musk, which is on its way to becoming the game changer. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and also press the bell icon to stay updated. Tesla will be creating a smartphone named the Pi phone that will be able to work on Mars, have a 5G level on the internet in the middle of the Sahara Desert, and will be able to change its colors chromatically. The assumed name of the rumored Tesla device is the Tesla Model Pi, or simply the Tesla Pi phone, following in the same vein as the company's electric cars. But does Tesla have the infrastructure and experience to make a working smartphone? How will it compare to the current leaders of the smartphone business like Apple and Samsung, which are probably your phones? Before we move on to the Pi phone, let's talk about Apple. Apple released the iPhone under the leadership of Steve Jobs, and at the time, some had said that he was the tech genius of his time. The iPhone was considered the most revolutionary technological device at the time of its release. Everything from the use of touchscreens, the advancement of in-camera technologies, modern internet connectivity, and general UI and form factor that everyone can easily understand started being normalized amongst smartphones ever since Apple did it first. Even though the iPhone has been in circulation for a decade, Apple seems to still be the leader in innovation and design. Nearly 200 million units of iPhones were sold in 2020. This success billion US dollars. So with Apple being Tesla phone's biggest competitor, let's see what the Pi phone has to offer. Coming to the phone, what really is the Tesla Pi phone? The Tesla Pi is the latest smartphone created by the billionaire Elon Musk and his Tesla company. This phone is a work of art that is technologically sustainable and advanced. It's an example of Musk's dedication to creating products that are innovative and stylish. A list of the main features of this phone. Musk and his colleagues have been working on the smartphone for several years, which will be talked about in this video. The Tesla Pi is an innovator in what is to come in the future of smartphones. If you're a fan of the internet, the Pi phone is for you. Customers will connect to the Pi phone using built-in Starlink Wi-Fi. Starlink using ground-based satellites to provide quick and flawless communication with such connectivity. Customers would get 210 megabytes per second on their cell phones from anywhere on Earth, which is way more than what's available on even the most expensive phones right now. With this one-of-a-kind feature, the smartphone will be packed with benefits. The Tesla Pi is the first satellite phone open to the general public, and it's got some severe advantages compared to other options that are only available to giant companies or millionaires. Also, Elon Musk's Neuralink project is aimed at helping neurologically challenged people to interact with technology in the same way everyone else does. The Neuralink device is implanted in the body and functions based on the person's neurological activity. This is one of Elon Musk's most revolutionary discoveries. When tested, it proved to be very safe and reliable, and the Neuralink device can be removed safely, and its inclusion in the Tesla smartphone will make it the most advanced smartphone ever created. Let's look into some potential headlining aspects of a Tesla phone. Tesla's Model Pi is designed to be changed using solar energy or the traditional way of setting. Small solar panels will be included on the phone to convert solar energy into electricity. This means that your handset will come with a charger. If you're an Apple client, not receiving a charger is irritating. Tesla Pi is more generous because it allows you to receive a charger or use solar energy. If this function is enabled, we can save millions of units of electrical power worldwide, and spending time in the sun will finally have a practical use. This charging option is one of Tesla Pi's most appreciated features, and then the batteries you need to store that energy to ensure you have 24/7 power is 1 mile by 1 mile phone specifications. The Pi phone will be powered by a brand new microprocessor designed by Musk himself. This processor is intended to be much faster and more powerful than any other smartphone processor on the market, including the Snapdragon 845 and the A15 Bionic. With this new processor, the Pi phone will offer users a much smoother and faster experience than any other smartphone on the market. But that's not all that Tesla Pi has to surprise us with. The Alpha Ultra Pi is a top-of-the-line 6.9-inch Alpha Ultra display with 8K resolution, making the Tesla Pi a desirable option. The large screen size lets you see things in great detail without lag. Perhaps the most anticipated characteristic of the Tesla phone, and arguably the part which will persuade most people to switch to the Pi, is that it would have a connection to the Tesla vehicle you own, even allowing you to charge wirelessly just by sitting in your Tesla. That is just insane. Elon Musk has long since shown his belief in the Neuralink system. Neuralink involves the process of installing a chip in one's brain, which would allow them to connect to the world. While that sounds terrifying at first, it does open a vast avenue of possibilities in the world of technology. The Tesla phone will be supported by Neuralink technologies, which is a significant relief for people with injuries that have hampered their daily activities. There have been suggestions that this phone would not even need physical touch, as you would be able to control the phone through the idea of using a gadget just by thinking is mind-blowing. And it's not just the phone. People will be able to handle their Tesla car through the Neuralink chip. So apart from not needing to drive the vehicle, people can handle it without moving a muscle. While people are rightfully tentative about allowing their skulls to be penetrated by wires and chips, and while Elon Musk has received backlash for his Neuralink idea, he seems confident it is the way to go if we are to embrace the future, and the possibilities when the Neuralink will be merged with the Tesla phone without batting an eyelid. Via Neuralink, people would be able to send messages and make calls from their phones without ever having to touch them. The convenience would be off the charts. The phone would also be able to communicate messages to the Neuralink chip, meaning that if someone forgets their phone, they would still be able to make and exchange messages and calls projected and displayed through their eyes. It's truly a wonder that we're talking about this being a serious possibility. We cannot wait to see what the enthusiastic billionaire has in store for us. He spoke about Neuralink with excellent knowledge and pride during its unveiling, so the link with the Tesla phone will be fascinating to see. If you're wondering how building these insane products is possible, you only need one look at the Tesla industry. This is where the Pi phone will be built, so we can already expect great things from the phone if the impression of the factory is anything to go by. The factory is home to some of the best engineers around the globe and is perhaps the most inviting destination for an aspiring engineer out of the university. The factory is very innovative as one